Hello and welcome to What's New on SpookVooper. I'm just going to be making these kind of monthly now because there's a lot of channel changes and stuff that I think should be discussed, but the community tab is kind of trash, so I'm also going to be doing this in video form. Oh man, go, how beautiful. But we're just going to talk about things that happened that month with the channel and get some input from you guys on if you hate changes or like them or whatever. So, let me just quickly throw something in the background for you guys to stare at while actually not paying attention to what I'm saying. Let's just do Earth versus SpookVooper. That seems pretty good, if I can say so myself. So first off, you guys probably noticed the up next or coming soon at the beginning of the videos. Yes, I did the finger guns when I said those, a snap into a finger gun, because that's necessary. So some of you don't like it. Some of you think it's a spoiler. I understand where that would come from. Let me explain the purpose of them though. When it comes to videos on YouTube, actually, I can show you this. Hopefully without showing you all of my analytics, I can show you this. When it comes to videos on YouTube, you actually lose the majority of people who clicked on the video in the first 10 seconds of the video. So the goal is kind of keep that from happening. So if we go back, let's just go back to... no, not 25, 35. If we go to City Skylines episode 35, and then I go into audience retention is what I want. Here's audience retention. Hello. So right when I say that good hello and welcome, we are losing a good... Now, it's not all in the first instant, it's about the first minute. We lose, like, a huge percentage of people. And most of that is, if we just go through my hello and welcome.
Hello and welcome back to City Skylines. So last time we finished up the train system.
Here is me going over what happened last time, and I have already lost 25% of people. Now obviously my job is to figure out how to keep people interested in the video, and I found that the best way to do this is to give people a little glimpse of what's going to happen in the video so that they are interested, they are intrigued. Obviously, you know, it does show what's going to happen, kind of, but that's kind of the point, and
we have a ton.
As of now, it is actually showing quite the difference. If we look at our average view retention, or average audience retention, we have things going up, and that's good. These numbers have been consistently going up, but it's kind of, when this goes up, it may not seem like much, like going from like 6 minutes to now we're at like 7 minutes, but when you're doing 7 minutes times like 1 million views, that's 1 million minutes of extra watch time just by making a small change that takes a tiny bit of editing work, makes it look a little bit more professional too. And 1 million minutes, that's 1 million divided by 60, so that's 16,000 hours divided by 24. That's 694 days of watch time, or a little. Actually, that may be too much. Ooh, it's very close to 2 years. So 2 years of extra watch time by making a tiny change like that. I'm going to take the opportunity. If you guys sufficiently hate it, I'll get rid of it. It's just, when it comes to channel growth, I'm trying to make this channel grow. I think we've been doing a pretty excellent job at that. You probably also noticed the rebranding and stuff that was long overdue. The old stuff, well, it did represent the channel pretty well. It was scaring away potential subscribers because it looked... I am not anymore a Minecraft YouTuber. It's it doesn't make sense to have a Minecraft picture for my profile, and a bunch of 8-bit art doesn't really go along with what we actually do now. So I cleaned all that out, and I can already see the subscriber statistics go up for amount of subscribers per watch. So that's also a thing where a change has directly benefited the channel, so I'm interested in keeping it that way. And finally, I've had a little bit of controversy in my latest video because people think that I fake the disasters in my City Skylines videos, and I am thoroughly amused. Okay, so here's how it works. If I get sufficiently bored during a series, I may artificially make things exciting. I'm going to say that 95% of the time I have actually been caught off guard by stuff, but for example, the tsunami that ended Los Vooperis, I'm sorry, that was planned. It was planned because if I get bored of the series, it becomes really apparent, and I don't want to work on something I'm completely bored of. I think it's much nicer for me and my audience if we have things get changed up, and I don't sound like I'm droning along. My voice is monotone enough when I'm excited about things. I don't want to hear myself when I'm completely bored, and I doubt you guys do either. So, we're gonna end that there. Put your thoughts in the comments, suggestions. Do you hate the changes? Do you love the changes? Have you spread the channel to everyone in your school, and you're waiting for your SpookVooper play button, which doesn't actually exist? I don't know, but I'll see you all in the comments, and I'm gonna try to respond to as many of them as possible. So I'll see you then.